as a home team, you can choose
Yeah.
between international managers or South America.
I'll go for international managers.
Oh, wow. Real curveball.
Good topic, this.
Okay, so.
How long does it take to do all this? Like everything.
Only like an hour. Oh, do you mean, yeah, so, right, so this is the first managerial one we've had. So your first question is, how long in years has it been since Steve McLaren was appointed England manager?
Do I need to write it down?
Yeah, if you write down your guess before you say it, and just give us a shout when you think you've got some sort of guess.
I know when he ended it's the rain, but
right. So what are we going for? Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna go. Oh, you can go first.
No, go on, Jason. No.
13 years.
13.
I went 15 years.
14.
Wow. Oh, that's a real curve. But I knew he left in 2008, but wasn't sure if he came after 2006 World Cup or a year later.
So your secondary question then is going to be, and this is made up from me. How many goals has Jermaine Defoe scored for England? Have a think, because I'm just going to find the answer now.
Right, I've got a guess. I've got it.
Right, okay. So let us know when you're ready, Jace.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right, so go on, bro. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 28 goals.
Okay.
I'm gone with 12.
12.
12.
I don't believe this.
Is he in the middle again?
Yeah, he scored 20.
Oh my God.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay, how many games did it take Jermaine Defoe to score those 20 goals?
How many caps has he had, you mean?
Yeah, pretty much. How many caps?
What if he had caps after where he didn't score?
That's very true. Okay.
Should we just go, how many caps has he got?
How many caps has Jermaine Defoe had? Apologies.
Right.
For the England senior team, okay?
Right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Right, go on, Jace. You go first this time.
Don't know if you can see that. 44.
44?
I said 53.
Okay, well played, Brad. You're closer. You got 57 caps.
Bloody hell, didn't think he got that.
Right, so Brad, would you like to go first or second guessing wise?
I'll go first.
Okay, so your first of all international managers is, of course, managers of the home nations and Ireland. So obviously that's England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Republic. So these are past managers. Again, as with all the themes, largely since 1998 to keep it memorable. But yeah, they're not the obvious ones as such. Maybe not. Okay, so first team, he started as player manager at Swansea, 1978 to 83.
I'll pass.
Okay, Jace, over to you. In 1983 to 1984, he then became just the manager of Swansea.
Yeah, a bit before my time, so yeah, pass.
Okay, he then moves to Sporting Lisbon for a year. Obviously, this manager's had a long managerial career as well as potentially playing, but... Yeah.
What year did he move to Sporting Lisbon?
1984, and he spent 1 year there.
Pass.
Okay, moving on. He then goes to Real Sociedad, Jace, spending 4 years there.
No one really springs to mind, so pass.
Okay, then we'll move on. He goes to Real Madrid, possibly one of the biggest clubs in Europe, for a year, Brad.
So this
Right.
manager is English, Irish, Scottish. Well, one of the.
Yeah, he's managed one of the home nations.
Oh, so it's not okay.
Oh, yeah, so he's managed England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, or Republic of.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have said.
Alan Kirbishley.
Is that a guess?
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
I love it.
Why not?
Alan Kirbishley hasn't managed England. Do you mean?
It's
Do you
not.
think?
So,
I just went for it, Jace. You can't explain.
No worries, Bro.
Jace. He goes back to Sociedad for 3 years in '91, and then in his final year at Sociedad, he moves to Wales to manage Wales. 1994.
Oh, I think I might know this, but you know what? I'm going to be brave.
Oh, okay.
I'll go through my thinking. I know this guy either played or managed. I know he managed Wales, but I don't know. I don't know if it was a bit before that. I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm going to go with John Toshak.
Oh, Jace, that is a
Is it right?
Yeah.
Yes. I knew he managed Wales, but I knew he managed Wales later. But obviously, you've just shown that he's managed them twice.
I would not have got that if you gave me every single clue going. Not a clue.
I knew he had a Spanish link, John Toshak.
Yeah, I didn't know he'd managed Real Madrid twice and then gone on to manage Macedonia. I mean, it's quite the career.
I knew he managed in Spain, that was all.
Okay, so I'm going a minute. So that gives us the first point. So then managing number 2. So these guys have managed the home nations at some point in their career. So they have all been managers of one of our home nations. So Brad, he starts in '96 managing Coventry.
Yeah, pass.
Okay, with you, Jace. He then goes to Southampton for 3 years. 2001 to 2004.
I'm not sure. Someone does spring to mind here. I can't guarantee. You know what? I'm going to go with it.
Yeah.
Gordon Strachan.
Oh, James, I tell you what, guessing game is fantastic.
To be fair, I knew he managed Southampton in the early 2000s. I thought he's managed Scotland, so it's probably going to be him.
I mean,
but yeah,
doing well so far. Every credit. Do better than
How many are there, by the way? How many questions are there about managers?
Well, this theme's international managers, so it's 15. 15 managers.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so the third homegrown home nations manager started his career at Sligo Rovers in 1994 for a year, Brad.
Just going to go for a guess because I'm behind. Martin O'Neill.
Oh, unlucky. That's not a bad guess at all, right. But it isn't. I'll move 2 down. So you were close in terms of the nation, but it was actually Northern Ireland that went on to manage in 2007. I feel like he's the sort of manager that may have slipped under the radar.
I'm going to go for it here. I know he manages Northern Ireland, but I'm not sure if I'm missing a few years. But anyway, I'm going to go with Laurie Sanchez.
Oh my God, Jason.
Right, you on fire.
Why did I pick managers?
To be honest, I was obviously it's not done and dusted yet, but I was hoping you would go with that because I'm not good with South America. I've not got a strong.
I didn't know if he was when he said South America. I didn't know whether he meant South American leagues or South American players.
No, it's players.
So
I would have gone for South America.
But that could, it's so general. It could mean anyone. Like
yeah.
All I'll say is it was a mixture of both of them. Right, so manager number 4 is started as a youth coach at AC Milan in 1972.
Is it me?
Sorry, Brad.
Nah, definitely past that.
Okay, then he becomes full-time AC Milan senior team manager in '74. Jace.
I'm tempted. it's probably a bit too early, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Fabio Capello.
Oh, Jace, that's a decent guess, but it's not right.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass on. So Brad, he then manages AC Milan for another season, and then before moving to Juventus, he's managing big clubs in Italy. Manages Juventus for 10 years. Jesus.
Past that.
Yeah. Okay, Jace, back to you. Then goes to Inter Milan for a period of 5 years.
This is tough.
Mm.
Again, I'm up with the 70s and 80s. Obviously, not being alive doesn't come to mind as easily as some of the other ones.
No, you know, I didn't know this manager managed these teams, to be honest.
It's the fact that they've managed like all three of those clubs, which is quite rare. Managing AC and Inter is pretty rare. Trying to think of. Okay, I think I'm just thinking about home nations now, and it's kind of come to me. I think is it Giovanni Trapattoni?
Play Jace. I think that's what can help at times. Obviously,
Just thinking of home nations managers. I just was thinking of Italian managers that are pretty old, and it wasn't Ancelotti. He's obviously not Capello, and
yeah, I've got to say, what a career he's had.
He's so old, that man, because he was managing Ireland like 30 years later. Pretty spectacular career.
Right, so we'll end with this one. Brad, first up to guess.
Yeah.
2001 to 2006, he managed Middlesbrough.
Gareth Southgate.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Okay, hit the post. Very unlucky there. Jace?
Yeah, I know who it was as soon as I saw it. Steve McLaren.
Yeah, well played.
God damn it.
Right, so after round one, I've got to say Jace has stormed into the to be fair, unfortunate for Brad because
to be fair, over half the people that have been said, I would not have ever guessed in a million years. Like,
fair enough.
I wish I'd chosen South Africa.
I know it is tough. I know I can see why you would have picked.
Yeah. To be fair, I've played better than I thought I would because in the other games that I've played, by watching them, I've been average. But I think managers is probably one of my better subjects. Luckily,
fair play. I mean, that is severely unfortunate.
Especially being home nations as well, because I know like there's not been that many managers that have managed England, Scotland, Wales. They have quite long stints, so it's a bit easier. When it's players, it could be absolutely anyone.
No, you're not. Right, so going on to round two, your question is, how many managers have England had since the Second World War, not including caretaker managers?
Oh, that's tough.
It is a toughie.
I've actually done quite well with these questions. Not today, but some of the others that you've done. Today's have been quite tough, actually.
I've got an answer, but it could be way off.
Hey, mate. Okay, so...
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Go on, Jace.
I've gone with... I don't know if you can see that. 20.
20, okay.
I went with 14. Don't know if you can see that.
One of you is actually one off. And that's Brad. Well played.
Oh, well played, Brad.
Gets in.
Very good.
I just went right. It's 75 years since then.
Yeah.
So I went. We have a manager an average of every 5 years, pretty much, and then went. I'll just do a bit less. I wish
weirdly, I was going to go with like 16 or something like around that number. Then I thought no, it'd probably be a few more. But yeah,
we've had a few fleeting ones.
Yeah, the caretakers would have perked up a bit, wouldn't it?
But so, do you want to guess first or second this time, Ben?
I'll go second.
Okay, so round 2 is all about managers of 2 or more international teams. So these guys may have managed club teams, but they've also managed 2 nations or more. So yeah, they could be from any nation in the world. They could have managed from any nation in the world.
And this will be harder than the other round.
You're up first. Your first manager started his managerial career in 1982 at Milan Primavera.
Do you know which Milan that is? Is that a different Milan to AC or Inter? I'm pretty sure. Who is Primavera?
It could
is it
be
a South American team?
I reckon it's either a South American team or a B team.
Yeah, I think it actually could be Milan's seconds. I don't know. I think it could be Milan's seconds.
Yeah.
But I think it might be second in Italian, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to pass. I don't know.
Okay, over to you, Brad. In 1987, he then moved to be the caretaker manager of the senior team at Milan.
Yeah, pass.
Okay, over to you, Jace. Then he becomes full-time manager for a good 5 years at AC Milan.
Someone in
mind. Are you sure that's 18?
You are?
It's definitely AC Milan. It's not a foreign Milan. Right, okay.
Yeah, it's AC. Someone maybe, but not confident enough to go with it, so pass.
Okay, Brad, over to you. He then goes to Real Madrid for a year. Managing some big clubs. Well, 2 big clubs.
Gonna pass that.
Okay, over to you, Jace. He goes back to Milan for a year in 97.
The manager that I've got in mind, I don't know if he's managed 2. That's the thing. I know he's managed 1. I can't think if he's managed 2. That's the thing. I think I'm going to go with it anyway. I've actually said him before, but I'm going to go Capello again.
No play, Jace.
I was going to go Capello. That would have been my guess.
I knew he managed Real Madrid.
He managed Russia. He managed Russia, didn't he?
Of course, yeah, that disastrous campaign where he, I think...
As soon as I saw Milan, I was
he got sacked, didn't he, before the World Cup?
Yeah.
Well played, yeah.
That was the one point I might have got this game. Out the window, gone.
Do not worry. Right. So your second gaffer, Jace, started at Ohio Bobcats in 1981.
Sounds like some basketball team in some teenage basketball team. Like High School Musical or something. No, I don't know. Pass.
Okay, Brad, over to you. He then goes to be the assistant manager at Virginia Cavaliers.
You sure this is football? Sure this isn't like NFL or something?
Sure, that's a good question.
Pass. Obviously.
He then goes to Princeton Tigers for an 11-year spell.
Pass.
Okay. Back to you, Brad. He then becomes the United States Under-23's assistant gaffer in 1996.
Just going to go for it because I'm desperate for points. Is it Jurgen Klinsmann?
Oh, that could be right.
That's a decent guess.
I think he was still playing back then.
Yeah, that's my one thing. I was like, I feel like he was still playing, but Oh well.
But it goes back to Jays with 2 teams. Assistant manager at DC United for a year till '97, where he signs with Chicago Fire, spending 5 years at the helm.
I don't know many American coaches. I know this manager was in around the setup, but I don't know if he's managed 2 again. It's a bit similar to the Capella one. I'm going to go with it anyway. Is it Bob Bradley?
Yeah, well played.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So after he got sacked at the United States, he went to Egypt for 2 years. Managed Egypt. So
there we are.
Madness.
This is embarrassing.
Brad, don't worry. I hold out a lot of faith for you. This is your time. Right, okay. Player 3. Sorry. Manager. Jace, he starts in 77 at Kielefors IF.
Weirdly, I don't know he managed this team, but I think I know which country it might be in. This will be mental if it's right. I know this manager managed 2 international teams. Is it Roy Hodgson?
Oh, unlucky, Jay.
That's all right.
That's a valid guess, to be fair, but it's not right. So this manager, Brad, he don't help you much, but goes on to manage Alabra BK and Udixval ABK.
So pointless. Nah, pass. What am I meant to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that?
Not much. Right, he then goes and spends 5 years as Sweden under-21 manager.
There's another manager that's come to mind, and I know he has managed 2 international teams.
Please don't say it, Jason. It's the same person I'm thinking of. Please don't say it.
Is it the one and only Sven-Göran Eriksson?
Believe it or not, it's a great guess, but it's not.
It's not right. Oh,
no. Okay.
Christ. That was my guess as well.
You get 2 teams. He's spending his time in the national setup quite a lot. Sweden B team and then the assistant manager for the Swedish national team.
Not got a clue. Pass.
No. Okay,
I think he's the only Swedish coach on that.
There you go.
9 years.
9 years as Sweden manager. 2006 World Cup, 2002 World Cup. Euros 2008 and 2004 were all under his tenure.
It's an interesting one because no one's come to mind, and I know that they played England a few times around that time, so you'd think I would have known it, but I only really know Sven. I can't really think of many other Swedish coaches.
I don't know any other Swedish managers, so this is not great.
Weirdly, a guy with glasses is like I can picture a Swedish guy with glasses, but no, I don't know the name of anyone. So
is it Jace?
Pass. What do you say?
So it's not something you've been dreaming about, is it?
I just picture seeing like a Swedish coach with like glasses in a suit because they've played England. Like they played them in 2012. We played them obviously at the recent World Cup. We played them, I think, around that time, qualifiers maybe. But no, I don't have a clue.
Fair enough. Well, his other international team was in 2010. 2010. I don't think did they qualify for the 2010 World Cup, Nigeria?
Don't think so.
I don't know. Too far back. Can't remember.
But,
don't remember.
I'm gonna pass that anyway.
Okay. He then goes to manage Iceland for 5 years.
Yes, this is the manager with the glasses. He managed England against England in the Euros.
Yeah.
But think of his fucking name.
I can't think of his name either.
I know his last name ends in Son or something.
Well, he's Swedish or Icelandic.
Exactly.
So.
I was joking. I genuinely don't know his name, so pass.
Okay, back to you, Brad. He then goes to Norway. And he's still manager of Norway.
Is he quite well known, this bloke? Because I know, like, he's been around the block, but
I would have thought you'll have heard of him.
Yeah, I think it's one of those where
You've heard of his first
I've
name.
heard his name, but I don't know his name. Yeah.
I'm tempted to just guess a made-up name in the hope that, because I can't think of any manager.
With the managers, I can't really give you the position that they play because that won't help you. I can't give you. I could.
Could give us initials.
I was thinking I can give you initials. I can give you their nationality, but whether it helps you, I'll start with the nationality and I'll give initials. I don't know how many teams.
I'm going to pass on that, obviously, because I'm not going to get it.
Okay, so Jace, this manager was born in Katrineholm, Sweden.
Yeah, I knew he was Swedish anyway, because where he started his career. But yeah, I don't know. This one, I'm not going to get this answer.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you see that? Anyone see that?
No, I didn't see it, but he nearly did it.
I didn't see it actually either.
Okay, so your final clue and the final chance to guess, Brad.
Yeah.
His initials are LL.
LL. God, right.
Even that doesn't really help. I just don't know this bloke. I don't know either.
Is this the last one before it's ended?
Yeah.
Right, Louis Ludvarsen. I'm never going to get that.
Mate, I love that. It's creative. No, it was actually Lars Lagerbäck.
Oh yes, I do know that name.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Hell.
He's just a manager that I've known of him, that kind of thing, but I've never, because he's not managed in the English game.
Yeah.
I've only seen him manage against England. So it's one of those. Not really,
fair enough.
Probably should have got him there.
Along these sort of lines. So best of luck. So this manager started in 1989 at Portugal under 20s. Jace, your first guesser, right?
No, I don't know. Pass.
Okay, Brad. He then actually moves to the national team. 2-year spell.
Pass.
Okay, back to you, Jace. Ben has another 2-year spell in charge of Sporting Lisbon.
Not sure. Pass.
Okay. He takes a bit of time to go to America. Managed the New York Metro Stars or New Jersey Metro Stars.
Pass.
He also goes out to the Asian continent. I think that's Japan.
Yeah, I was going to say it looks like Japan. That. No, I don't know. Pass.
Okay. He then gets his second international role, manager of the United Arab Emirates in 1998.
Pass.
Back to you, Jace. He goes on to his third managerial international role in South Africa for 2 years.
Ooh.
He's had quite the worldwide career at the minute.
Yeah. It's difficult because the Portugal reign was sort of, I don't really remember football from those years. Obviously, I don't really remember them playing anyone of England or anyone like that. South Africa as well. I'm going to pass. I don't know.
Okay, Brad. He then goes to Manchester United, manager in 2002-03. Under Fergie.
Really, yeah.
Just thinking.
Yeah, no time with it, don't worry.
I can't think of any of the backroom staff from back then. Go on, next, Skip.
Okay, Jace, over to you. He then goes to manage Real Madrid for a year.
I think this would be an open goal with me. We'd be United, but strangely, the years is what's bugging me because I don't remember assistant staying for a year of that period. There's only one person that I think it could be, but he wasn't. It was a bit before that era. Assistant to Fergie. I know a Portuguese assistant to Fergie, but what? I don't know if it's Wikipedia being a bit sort of touchy with the years or whatever, but I'm going to go with him. I don't think it's right, but I'm going to go with Quiros, but I don't think it's right. I think it's a bit before those times.
Splendid guess. Really
You're
well.
right. What? Oh, yeah, there we are with the Wikipedia. He had a spell at Madrid and then he came back. I didn't know he actually had a spell at Madrid. I thought he went to Madrid afterwards.
So, that career path is absolutely bonkers, Jace.
I didn't know he managed South Africa.
No, well, he's managed Portugal, UAE, South Africa, Iran, and Colombia. That is bonkers.
Yeah, I remember at the World Cup with Iran. I remember him at Portugal. I knew he managed Madrid, but I thought he was after United. But had to go with the guess because, yeah, there we are.
Right, so player number 5, the final player of the second round, starts his managerial career SC Draguignan.
I'm not sure what that was. Is that France? I don't know. I don't know what country that is, but pass.
Probably the hardest manager out of the 5. I'm not sure.
Yeah, pass, please.
Okay, over to you, Brad. He then takes his spell out of football, really, and comes back in 2004 as manager of Cambridge United.
Pass. Immediate pass.
Over to you, Jace. He also has another spell at Namdin in 2004.
Yeah, pass, please.
Okay, Brad. He then goes to AS Cherbourg for a couple of years in 2005.
Pass.
And then he gets his first international role as manager of Zambia in 2008.
I don't know whether I think this was just before they won the African Cup of Nations. I don't think it's the time. I don't know. Chanda would know, actually. He knows the Zambia knowledge. No, I don't know.
Right, okay, so Brad, he actually got Angola in 2010. He's moving around the African nations.
Means nothing to me, mate. Skip.
He spends his time in the USM Alger, I think.
No idea.
Algerian league, I assume.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was Algiers for a minute, but I couldn't tell you where it is, if I'm honest.
No, I don't know that.
Okay, he goes back to Zambia.
Yeah, this is where the African Cup of Nations comes in.
There's just no way of getting this at all.
Chanda's shown me the highlights of the final at least a few times, and I still don't know who the gaffer is.
Chanda's booting his TV in right now. Chanda's screaming.
I've got to say, this is a tougher one because
the rest have been easy, lad. The rest have been a walk in the park for me. Like, just a breeze, lad.
Is this my guess? I don't even know if it's.
Whose guess?
Is it your guess? I don't know.
If it's my guess, lad, I'm saying pass. So you may as well guess.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, no, it was. It is your guess, Jace.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to picture someone.
I remember it more
I
recent.
remember the guy. Oh yeah, he might have come into European football or whatever afterwards, but no, I don't remember the guy's name. Pass.
Okay, then he goes for you to Sochaux, Brad.
Pass.
Okay, Jace. He then goes to Ivory Coast, another African nation.
I remember this guy being a tall guy he was quite smartly dressed. I don't know if I'm going along the right lines. I remember him managing Ivory Coast in the African Cup of Nations. He had like, I just remember the way he looks, but
So I don't know.
just a weird picture. I don't know if you. I don't know if
The Brazil World Cup.
Yes, it was the Brazil World Cup, and also the African Cup of Nations because I watched a bit of it. But yeah, it was the World Cup with. I think they were in the same group as. I think Portugal. I think they're in the same group as maybe. It was like the 2010. I'm not sure, but yeah, I remember the managers. I don't know his name, so pass.
6 months it looked like.
Yep. Yeah, pass, obviously.
Okay, so Jace, going back to you. He then moves, and this is the spell I most. Because I remember in the
I also do. I can't think of the guy's name. I remember, yeah, because that's you in the same group as Iran in the World Cup with Spain and Portugal. I remember watching a couple of the games. Oh. It's unlikely to come to me, so I'll pass.
Okay, Brad, over to you. His latest team and his current team is Saudi Arabia.
Pass again.
Jace,
Yeah.
I've got to tell you, is it his nationality?
Yeah.
Okay. His nationality is French.
Yeah.
So he was born in Aix-les-Bains in France.
I actually know what this guy looks like because it's how I was describing him before, but the name just won't come to me. So I'll leave it to Brad to see if he can get it.
Right.
Well, I can come out with a name. Right.
You got the initials now, so maybe.
Final chance to guess. His initials are HN. Sorry, HR.
It's a difficult one, this.
Yeah, it's the hardest one.
Yeah.
I feel like his first name's something like Only.
What an absolute pronunciation there.
I'm gonna go for Only Lemieux.
I wish that was correct because the pronunciation. Yeah, it's actually Renard.
No, his face. I recognise the face, but the name, I actually don't think I've ever heard that name in my life.
Yeah,
let's see him again. It's a bit. Oh yeah, like I said, he dressed very smartly. He's a fresh guy.
Yeah. So apologies. I think I must have been running out of managers, and otherwise I probably would have had to get, I don't know, a Ukrainian manager or something. Okay, so your last question is, how many games has Didier Deschamps been in charge of?
Ooh.
So after 2 rounds, it is 2-0 to Jason, and he technically has won. We're playing for now. Brad, I am rooting solidly for you.
Salisbury's
I've got a guess
of an upset has gone out the window then.
Yeah, well, yeah. Right.
I think I had everyone against me for this tie, to be honest.
I think Brad may have played it into your hands only because he's put international managers.
Yeah, I don't know why I went for international managers. I'm regretting that.
Yeah,
massively,
it has favoured me.
Anyone else that has a game still to play after this, or anyone that's going to play laterally, feel free to ask me about the theme, and I'll tell you as much as I can about it. But I can't tell you much anyway. But if it's something like
don't go for one with managers in it. Don't pick a manager theme. I've got a guess for this, by the way.
Okay, Brad, you go first.
98.
Okay. Jason?
Actually, not sure. I've gone with some. I'm going with 60.
Okay, I've got to say one of these two off.
I think Brad's closest again, to be honest.
You are right, Jason. It was Brad.
Why am I not getting points for these questions?
To be honest, I couldn't work it out because international. It's weird the amount of games they play per year and whatever. So I don't.
Yeah.
You've actually been manager since something like, I think it's either 2012 or 2016 or something.
Yeah, I think
He's
he's managed quite a few tournaments, hasn't he? So
It's just a big fat guess, to be honest, Jason.
well played. You know,
Big fat standard.
I personally think maybe a point. Obviously, we can't do it now, but maybe in the latter rounds you could give maybe something more than just.
I feel like you could top up all the, the tiebreaker questions, and then whoever gets the most gets like half a point or a bonus point or something.
Yeah.
Not this game, obviously. I'm way behind and I deserve to lose, but in future games.
Yeah,
because they are good questions. To be fair, they deserve something.
We'll look to amend. I mean, they are getting the chance to guess first or second. But what I might do,
I'm not sure how important that is, though.
From future rounds, what if I showed them the round? What the theme was? Would they not be more confident or less confident?
Yeah, possibly.
So, Brad, I'm going to show you the round and you can decide. So the round is players who have played for and managed their country.
Wait, what do I need to decide?
Whether you're guessing first or second.
All right, second. It means nothing now, does it? But go on.
It also sometimes it favours you going first. Like it just depends on the player, how their teams are kind of laid out.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have a look. We'll revise what the game wants you.
No, it's a very good game. I really like it.
The game is in disarray.
A top game you've come up with here.
Level government official to.
I've enjoyed it.
Disrepute. All right. So who's guessing first? Jason.
Yeah, I'm going.
First team for you, Jace, is a recent one. 2014-15. He was at Real Madrid as the assistant gaffer.
Believe this is Zidane.
You are incorrect.
Is incorrect? Oh.
Brad, you might actually get all of his teams. So he then goes to Oviedo in 2016-17 as manager, before becoming manager of Spain in 2018.
I just have the name in my head, I swear. Hold on. Manager of Spain 2018.
But only for
one tournament.
If that, I think.
What's his name?
I can't remember.
I'm just gonna. I think I know what I'm doing a bit of Jason here. I think I know what he looks like. I feel like it's something like Vicente Basque or something like that.
Vicente del Bosque.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't think it's him.
No, just a guess.
He managed. Yeah, I know he is. He did manage.
I thought he did a 1 year stint with Spain. I thought that was.
You're right with the country.
I think I know who it is.
Jason,
I didn't know it.
To you, I can tell you where he was born if you want.
No, I'm okay. Is it Julian Lopetegui?
Oh no.
Is it not right?
No. Brad, we're back to you. I can tell you.
I can't believe it.
Go on.
His initials are FH.
FH?
Yeah.
SH or FH?
F. So.
Oh, I know who it is now. I didn't know.
Fernando Hierro?
Yeah, that's it.
Well played. Brad is registered.
It's in.
I didn't know he managed Spain. I don't think he. Are you sure?
Yeah, he was there while.
Was he a caretaker of Spain? So I thought Lopetegui went, and then. I think he managed the World Cup.
You thought wrong, Jace. You thought wrong, Jason.
He managed in the World Cup, didn't he? But I don't remember that at all.
It's just a complete guess, to be honest, Jason. But
he managed in the World Cup, didn't he?
Yeah, Bolton's finest. Okay, so move on. I've just right. So your second manager of the last round, Jace. We'll start with you. He started his managerial career at Bordeaux in 2007. 3-year spell then.
Border. No, I'm not sure.
Are you passing yet?
Yeah.
Okay, Brad. He then goes straight to France, 2010 to 2012. So 2010 World Cup, 2012 Euros. Maybe got sacked because of it. And he also played for his country and managed his country.
Oh,
it's not Laurent Blanc, is it?
Oh, Brad, you're on fire.
Is it? Get in.
Well, Brad.
Yeah. Right, so manager number 3. Jace, we'll start with you. 2003.
They're quite short, these, aren't they?
He managed young Ajax, which I think is the second team.
Yeah.
The U team, isn't it?
Young, of course. Well played. Yeah.
Come on.
Brad switched on now, isn't he?
I'm on it.
Yeah, no.
Like me?
No, it's me. I'll pass.
Okay, Brad, over to you. He then goes to manage the Netherlands between 2004 and 2008.
Just going to go for a shot in the dark here. Frank de Boer.
Oh, unlucky. That's not a bad shout either, but it is incorrect. Okay, so Jason, he goes to Ajax in 2008-9 and then to Heerenveen for 2 years in 2012.
Ooh.
Players, people that managed and played for the country. He's managed since 2003.
He's fairly young then, isn't he?
Well, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Not one of the oldest like we've seen. Frank de Boer was probably someone that I was thinking of, in all honesty. No, I don't know. I'm going to pass.
Okay, Brad, we're going back to you. Then goes to AZ Alkmaar for like 6 months.
Just going to guess, because, may as well. Mark Overmars.
Unlucky, very unlucky. It was incorrect. He sort of gets demoted to AZ Alkmaar assistant manager, Jace, and then goes to be the Netherlands assistant manager in 2015-16.
It's someone, I'm trying to think, it's someone of like, the very successful Netherlands era. So he's mentioned a couple, Overmars.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think pretty unlucky.
De Boer had someone.
I hope you don't guess what I'm thinking, Joyce.
I don't know.
He's been managing since 2003, so he's not been playing.
Yeah, because someone that I had was Ruud Gullit, but he that's not a guess, by the way. He managed Newcastle, didn't he, and Chelsea, I think. So it's not obviously not him. No, I don't know. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Brad. I think that was his last managerial.
He's done.
So you get his nationality, which, believe it or not, is Dutch.
Dutch, unbelievable.
Brilliant. Scratching my brain here.
He's obviously for his country, and he's been deemed good enough.
Wasn't someone like Van Basten, was it?
Is it a guess or not?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Splendid.
Oh, well played.
Right on the money.
I was hoping you'd given me his initials, and then I would have been sorted. MVB.
Oh, MVB. You couldn't get that wrong, could you?
Mark Van Bommel. What are we saying?
Getting roasted in this round.
What is it? On fire, Jess.
3-0.
Okay, so your next manager, Jace first. First managerial job at Arezzo. Oh, how have you pronounced that?
No, I don't know that. Pass, please.
Okay, Brad. Well, he must have left and rejoined.
Pass.
Jace, he then goes to manage Bari for 2 years.
Pass.
Back to you, Brad. Then for a year goes to Atalanta.
Massive shot in the dark here. Luciano Spalletti.
Oh my word!
That would be sensational if it was true, but it's not, unfortunately.
I don't know what's happened to you, Brad. You're suddenly coming up with ideas and everything.
Just
So, Jay,
revelation, Jake.
he then goes to Siena in 2010.
Play with a bit of freedom, aren't you?
And then for 3 years.
Ooh, Juve. That's interesting. That's stuff I think. Ooh, I've got a couple of. There's one man that I've ruled out on it. I think it could be him. Not 100% sure though. Antonio Conte.
Spot on. Well played.
Yeah, fair enough. I thought my only reason I said Luciano Spalletti is because I thought Arezzo might be from Argentina.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not a bad shout.
He sounds Argentinian, so I was like...
Decent guess. At one point I thought, oh my God, what a guess. Unlucky.
Right, so your last manager to guess, guys. Jace became interim manager at Schalke in 2003.
No, pass please.
Okay, over to you, Brad. He then goes to St. Truden for a year in 2004.
Pass.
Back to you, Jace. He then goes to become the assistant manager of Belgium in 2009.
Ooh. This is just before the strong era that they had with the golden generation. I can't think really.
Yeah, I can't either.
It's one of those where
This is a tough one than the previous 4.
assistant managers are hard because
They come and
you've
go.
got to really know the team, don't you, to get that. Like Schalke 2003 is really interim as well. It's not really giving much away. So, I've got a feeling this guy might have gone on to manage them Belgium afterwards, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna pass.
Okay, Brad, back to you.
Oh, he does. There we go. I know, but I can't think of the guy's name.
Don't tell me you can see me in your head. He's not got glasses.
No, I just said I think he went on to manage Belgium afterwards, but then I can't. But then his name just deceived me.
2012 to 2016, Brad. 4-year period.
He got sacked after they lost to Wales in the Euros. I can't think of his name.
No, I can't either. Pass.
I think I know his first name, but that's not enough.
2017, he goes to Ivory Coast. A bit of an odd move, Jace. Yeah, it's tough. If you had his last name, I could probably give it you.
Yeah, first name's not enough. I also know his first letter of his last name, I think. It's a funny one, really.
Go for it, Jay. You've got nothing to lose.
No, I know that.
You've lost this round, but you've won.
Yeah. It's something like... Oh, I know it. Just come to me. I think it's him. Is it Mark Wilmots or something?
Yeah. Absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
Rang a bell as soon as you said it.
Belter.
Full
So
of those. Luckily, just get into it at the end.
that round, Brad actually wins that round really well. Good comeback, good recovery, Brad.
Yeah, well played, Brad.
You've actually done very
At
well.
one point, I thought, "Oh no, I'm gonna nil him here. It's gonna get bad."
Jason, I thought that up until I got the third one, lad. I was like, he's still going to win this round, like.
No, fair play, well played.
Yeah, well played, mate. Well played.
So yeah, Jason goes through 2-1 in rounds. You'll play. Well, you're the first game of today. So on your first game of the right
I
hand
think play
side.
Lars or Jack, is it?
Yeah, so they're going to play later on. They're the late kickoff. But yeah, no, really well played, Jace. You've surprised everyone in just how well you know your managers. Brad, very unlucky. May have shot yourself in the foot, but at the same time, that last round you sort of proved your caliber. So I think on another day you would have been fine. So
if I would have picked South America, I might have been all right.
It would have been a lot. Honestly, it would have been definitely a lot closer because then you're looking at random players and it's a difficult one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyway, congrats, Jay. See you in the next round.
Yeah. Cheers.